Hey guys, okay, so we have a box opening here. I got this doll from Nursery. It's supposed to be a 13-inch little, I would think, a boy. But I don't know.
It's supposed to be a 13-inch vinyl doll, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Mom pictures him as a boy.
Yes.
And he's supposed to be small and cute and tiny. And in a box. I see small, cute, and tiny. Well, oh. I don't know what all that was. It was damaged in shipping. That or they hid that from you.
Oh, goodness.
The leg. Smells interesting.
Yeah, that happened in shipment. Because the picture she took, there's no way that could have been hidden. So this is him. This is what we're talking about. Right here, no, it's this way. So it's got a crack in the vinyl.
It's quite a big one. It's all the way through. I can't tell, Mom. That looks like they tried to put it back together.
I don't know. I'll look in the pictures. We might try hot gluing in it.
That's some hard vinyl, though.
Yeah, it is hard vinyl. Which it didn't say anything about it. His hair. That's the only issue she had. What she said was the hair did not look very good. That he had.
He's tiny.
He is extremely tiny.
I can't tell if that's from shipping or not.
My phone's in there. Let me check. I can't. My app is on. So I'll check after we get done.
And we'll let you know. He's got a little damage to his finger, too.
Yeah, it looks like
This doll has been through a lot.
this might be his finger.
Might be able to glue it back on.
I don't know. That might not be his finger.
How did it fall off so easily? Yeah, that's his finger. Yeah, this doll's fragile. Really fragile. I don't know how we'll do the review, because I don't even know if it was the seller's fault or not. It's not like they didn't try to wrap her up pretty well.
Yeah, I don't know either. I'll relook at the pictures. But
That's quite a bit of damage.
and I'll also relook at the description. So I think description just mentioned the back of the head.
Because that's a pretty major issue.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if we can just hot glue it back together.
That's what I might try doing, but I don't know. First I'll get on Mercari and see exactly.
Yeah, because Macari relies off of reviews.
Yeah, I've never been on, or this first time I personally bought from Mercari. Megan bought us 3 Ashton Drakes from Mercari.
Oh, you did.
Well, it was from your account.
Oh, yeah, it was.
That we can hot glue it back on.
Yeah.
And I can't tell if is this vinyl or is this like clay?
It might be clay. Because that feels weird. We're not sure actually what this doll's made out of. Because it's really very, it's hard.
It doesn't feel like hard vinyl.
No, and we don't know how to describe it. It's warm because it's been outside. Oops, just popped it. I don't know. It might be, because there's a doll I've been looking on online. It might be one of those dolls that's made from clay that look very realistic. So this doll might be made of clay, but I'm not certain. Because there's a type of There's this artist that I asked what they make their dolls out of, and they said a mix of plastic and clay. So this doll might be a plastic clay doll type deal. Because it feels like plastic, but the way it broke makes me think it's clay. And the fact that it looks like it might be connected with string or aluminum foil. Because that looks like aluminum foil in the knee. You guys can see it. It's kind of shiny. You can see it in it. That, I think, is aluminum foil. The crack's pretty big. It goes all the way through. We've got, of course, got to be gentle with them. And there's the finger that's missing. But he's very fragile, I believe. Cute, but fragile. And it definitely seems like this might be a clay doll. This is not a vinyl or a silicone doll.
And she might, I don't know what she had in the description, so like I said, I'd have to go back and see.
Yeah, I mean, this still seems okay. The hair's glued on, from what I can tell, and maybe most of it fell off. It might be mohair, but I can't tell. They've painted a little bit of detailing to the face of coloring, but most of the doll seems to be pale.
But if it is clay, I might have to put him in a different spot, not with the rest of the babies.
Yeah, we're not too disappointed. It's just we didn't expect all the breakage. But if you guys want to see his tiny ears, his tiny face.
Yeah, I'm not disappointed. I'm never disappointed when it comes to, as long as they're not smoky or have some sort of disease like one of the other ones I got from eBay. I'll keep him and we'll just figure out how to.
It's just interesting how the hands are. It's like, what do they want us to do with that?
Well, he's supposed to be a preemie. Like a preemie, like a Michael preemie, probably.
Cute. Is that all?
Yeah, I think that's all. I'm gonna.
Oh, do we want to measure him to be certain?
Oh yeah.
I don't have it with me. It's probably on my coffee table. That knee's going to be very fragile. It's still hanging in there. But we do need to check and see if online they said anything. He is cute. Small. Oh, this might be from that.
I don't see it at all. Let me check the drawer.
I found the missing piece to his leg. This is his finger.
Huh?
Missing piece to his leg.
Okay, so it did get damaged in shipment.
Yeah.
So all the pieces are here.
12 inches?
Yeah, 12 inches. If he was stretched out, he would be the 13 inches.
Yeah.
So if his legs weren't bent. So yeah, he got damaged in shipment. It looks like, because like I said, all the pieces are here.
Yeah,
the finger.
Here's the piece from his knee. But this crack happened during shipment for sure, and the little pieces are still with him. So this is FedEx or USPS or whoever shipped him. FedEx's fault for why he's broken. The back of the head was already the way it was.
Yeah, that was in the pictures.
Yeah, the finger and the knee is FedEx's fault. So we're not going to blame the seller for this sadness, inconvenience, or however we want to put it.
Seller could have done a little bit better in packaging him.
Considering he's breakable.
Yeah, he was. There was room where he could bounce around.
Yeah.
If I was shipping him, I would have packaged him a little bit better. But
where did he come from?
That's just me.
I want to see the state.
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin. That's
on the other side
of the United States from where we
by
live.
California.
Yeah, that probably explains why he ended up getting damaged. If it was from like somewhere close by, it probably wouldn't have been as bad.
So I will try either hot glue gun or
I can try sanding it down a little bit and polishing it.
But I'll definitely keep him. We always don't mind like we look for babies that has
disabilities or deformations or missing fingers or look a little different from what you'd expect a baby to look like. Even the ones that might look a little scary.
Like, I adore the Boo Boo babies.
Yeah, this one's a Boo Boo baby now that it's been damaged during shipping.
And I didn't pay too much for him.
How much?
Thinking $80. So it's not too bad. But this is, I have not thought of a name yet because I just got him. But he is still a cutie. And we will try to fix him back up. I'll probably give the seller probably not a 5-star, but maybe a 4-star.
Saying packaging could have been better. That's the only thing we'd say to improve on packaging. If you're going to sell something that's breakable, she may not have known this doll was a breakable doll, but I still would have been careful regardless.
Yeah, the one we sent, I really cradled her into. I used 2 blankets, put her in a blanket, so she was really cradled into that where she could not bounce around. Yeah, she was hard plastic or hard vinyl, but still.
Yeah, this doll it came as is, no blanket, no clothes, just as is, wrapped in some bubble wrap, 1 layer, and in, I'll show you the box, I'll show you the address. Here's the size box. That's really big for that size of a doll. I mean, regardless, even if the box is too big, they could have done better on packaging.
Mm-hmm. But most of the damage was because of the shipment. Because, like I said, we have all the parts here.
Mm-hmm.
So we will try to fix them up.
Yeah, I wish it was just chips and not a whole knee.
Yeah. If we can't fix them up, we'll just use that as a disability. His leg didn't form right.
Yeah, I'm fairly certain it might just be rope, though. It's either rope or tinfoil. Yeah, but I probably shouldn't mess with it too much. I don't know which way the leg is supposed to be. Bent?
Probably bent.
Well, I didn't know where, like, because this thing probably, it turns slightly, so I don't know if we were to try and glue it back together, at what point would we want it to be turned.
Well, I guess that would be our decision now, since...
Yeah. I'll sand that down, because that's...
Alright, well, I'm going to let you guys go.
Okay.
We will probably put some pictures at the very end of him fixed up.
In an outfit, hopefully. Maybe even a diaper.
Yeah, maybe a preemie outfit for right now. I'm going to look for some clothes for him, some 13-inch clothes. But maybe like a sleeper, a preemie sleeper right now would work okay. But thank you guys.
Thanks.